battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, it's Oliver. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Oliver. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
They'll try again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll set up to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And this one is incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their second drive, and they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
High throw, but the catch is made. And he's taken down inside the 30. They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They run the counter. McCullough, he shifts past him, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On third down, McCullough, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They'll run on first down. It's Moore. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, they go to Edwards. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a give right side. It's Moore. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Second and 6. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They'll look to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Oliver. Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a throw here to his running back. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On now the Miami field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them. Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he? And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So instead of 4th down, 1st down. Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Ortiz. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And the half will begin with a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the run, it's Oliver. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Ortiz. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaching.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14 to 10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Over
the middle, complete. It's Ortiz. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barnett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Looking sideline, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just wanted you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
And now Anderson is slow to get up. Staying down after that last play.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Bass. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throw left side complete. That's Ortiz. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's a carry for Oliver. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
KC's offense ready to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's caught. Beckham. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Took that in one-handed. What a grab. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Chiefs used the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And some room to roam now. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions. And it leads to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. So after he looked really good early, they haven't been able to find the big tight end as much. What gives?
Well, sometimes that's not in the game plan defensively. They're trying to take away other people, or they weren't expecting him to get off to such a hot start. But now, they know he's out there. They've made a few adjustments, surrounded him with a few more people, a few different coverages. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now. Does he change up a few things to try and work his way open?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They'll run on 1st down. It's Moore. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a first carry for their fullback. On 3rd down, Nichols. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. The Chiefs going to play